Clever Monitor is a AI-enabled emailing solution. With a little enhance, I would say that it's basically a retention platform in the future. Right now what we do is emailing with AI modules. Basically, clients comes to us and give us his full database of contacts. What we in the first stage do, we clear the database, because many times what happens is that clients think that they have a huge databases, but the truth is that it's only 20%, 15%, maybe 30% of the database usually is clear. So we clean the database, we apply our AI modules above it, and what we do is we help our customers to get known their customers much better. So we send emails through engaging platforms like, for example, from information from eShop, from their behavior on the social medias, trying to get know the customer better, and then sending the right email with the right information, right product information at the right time. We deliver emails, so we are not spamming, we are just delivering the email to the customer who agreed to get the right information at the right time. So basically that's Clever Monitor.
So does it mean that if you're just sending emails, does it mean that you're getting the data and then the AI is actually helping you doing what?
It's helping to get to know the customer better. So basically we're getting information about the customer from our client based, for example, on his behaving on the eShop, on the website, sometimes on the social medias, and we are trying to get the picture of the customer much better, so that he doesn't get many of the emails with nonsense information. So he gets the email about the thing, information he is expecting, or maybe that he doesn't expect, but he is getting the right information at the right time. We work for companies like BMW worldwide and other companies, because the trend is now the email is getting back on the track. It's still the most engaging, the most strongest platform, retention kind of platform, communication platform with the biggest turnover to business. So it's a very powerful communication tool. But it's been a time here where the world was, let's say, fulfilled by spams. Everybody was sending everything, and this is not what we do. We're really trying to send as less emails as possible at the right time to the right customer. This is our mission, maybe, right?
So your customers are basically corporations who want to send tailor-made emails to their customers and make sure that the email reaches the right person, it's at the right moment, at the right time.
That's exactly what we do. And we use for that the advanced AI platform modules which we create in our laboratories, and trying to, without interfering into the private sector of our client, without searching for details for the personal life, we don't do that. We're just trying to map the acting of the people of the same group, and trying to predict what's going to be the next steps it's going to do, and we're pretty successful in that. For example, we are able to send, we have a client that I cannot name it, but a huge international eShop client, and we are sending recommended platforms to his clients, where we get huge response. I might say that 65% of the sent emails are turned to real business, which is a huge number.
So that means that you can track down from email all the way down to, you can go down funnel, sales funnel, all the way down to the purchase.
Exactly. We follow the client from the first beginning on the being a client of our client. So once he enters the website, what he does once he's trying to do the shopping himself, and then basically following the full life cycle of the client, and then we'll send the email. But this is the beginning. We are trying to be near to our client, the way that he gets his clientele to know much better and better and deeper. So we're really becoming a friend to our client. Does it make sense? We're trying to apply really clever tools to get known our clients better.
And in today's world, when a lot of people are using Snapchat, social network, Facebook, etc., what about email? Maybe on that angle you can as well help. You see a lot of startups in your events. How do you see the email in the future, in terms of versus social network or working together?
So, is this question for me? Yeah, that's right. Actually, I think what you said is absolutely true, that email is back. even it's bad because of the new technologies of what we are doing. We are not just spamming people now. We are really working on preparing the emails. Social media, we have a lot of them. There's a bunch of social medias. People, they are following Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and they are receiving a bunch of information. But it's super complicated, I think, to really target the person in the right time and to actually have enough time of the person to get the information. Social media, it's instant message, it's a second. An email, it's more qualified information, and if you are able to deliver this qualified information to the person in the right time, as you say, it will take more time to the person to read it, and that's why the conversion is probably better than through the social media. So for sure it will not replace again social media, but it's something that you have to use with the social media, with your social media strategy, and probably it's the artificial intelligence that helps you to deliver it in a good time for the good people will really enhance the result of it. Yeah. But I had a question for you first, because so you are using the artificial intelligence, and it's a fancy word now. Like everybody's talking about artificial intelligence.
Everybody's AI.
Everybody's AI. Where is your development team? Because in Czech Republic, I know we have pretty good AI culture. Do you develop in Czech Republic or in other countries?
Well, the basic team, the development team, happens in Czech Republic. That's where the product been born, and it's that's where we have the basic team. But right now, we are feeling that we need to build more development teams around the world. So right now we are building one, or trying to build one in the States, United States. Hopefully one in Asia, because only the diversion of the people working together on product like this, I think it will secure in the future the best product we can have. So as I described in the beginning, there's gonna be some surprises in our product in the future. We are investing most of the money of our company, our investors, only into the AI and data, because only in the future, where the product will be so simple to use that every single floor shop, very small floor shop, up to the big company, like for example companies like TFI here, will be able to use it on one click. A product which will be able to help them to create campaign, deliver a campaign, analyze the campaign, and maybe offer a new, better campaign to, based on the good weather, based on anything which happens in the world, on one click. This is the future which we believe is the right one. So it has to be so simple, so simplified that every person can use it. If he wants to use it more more advanced, okay, he can, but still, it should be very, very simple. Because right now, all these AI products you can see here, it's not for a common person to use. It's okay, it's great, it looks great, but there's a huge and far steps we need to make. Everybody has to make for the common people to use it. And once we will be able to do it, for example, like Facebook being able to in the future, then the thing will move.
So you say that Facebook will probably one day sending emails to the people.
Facebook, we are already working with Facebook, not officially with Facebook, but what we do now, for example, when we send newsletters to our clients, already part of the newsletter is presented and posted on Facebook, is posted on Instagram, and we are trying to live the life of our customers. So we are following him on Facebook, on Twitter. But the thing is still, once he come home, as you said, and he has his time, half hour of time, he's gonna read his newsletter in his mailbox, because mailbox is already becoming the thing. It's your own. Still, your wallpaper on Facebook is for everybody. Your mailbox is only yours, and that's why you have time you spend with your mailbox, and you want to have their own information you want to see. So this is basically the ideal future.
All right. Yeah. Great. May I have another question?
I wanted to know your customers. You mentioned BMW at one point, and then you say you want everybody to be able to use it very easily. So what are you currently doing target for customers?
We are a bit different maybe from our competitors, which I can not name here, but basically there are two group or maybe three kind of competitors we have. One is companies which offer marketing email solutions for free and then maybe above some number for a limited number of price, which is pretty simple to use and has some functions. Then you have enterprise solutions, which are huge companies of huge size and do for bigger companies. And there is one special field which is transactional emails. We do everything. Our solution offers, you can enter our solution with 2,000 mails for free. You can try it, you can use all of the elements, it is there for free. Once you get bigger, you are paying a little bit more money. And once you enter enterprise level, a full of team of our professionals is able to come to you and help you to implement it with your ERP systems, CRM systems, and get the solution pretty well done. And we do marketing emails and transactional emails. So we are trying to cover basically the world of emailing and retention communication. This is what we do now. But the future, I cannot tell, will be much better.
So you mentioned Czech Republic or in Poland?
No, we are a Czech Republic company. Right now, we have the development in Czech Republic.
What are your plans to develop yourself? Are you planning to stay nationally or to go outside Europe or wherever?
We are moving to US now. Our company is moving to US. We're opening office in France, hopefully. Opening office in Germany now. And that's where the company should be now focusing on from the client point of view. We're hoping to open our office in Asia soon. And we're thinking about Africa as well. African market is really complicated market from the emailing point of view. A lot of our competitors doesn't send emails to Africa. The reason is that for some reason a huge number of spams are produced in Africa and they want to protect their servers, they want to protect their IPs. We do cooperate with companies who send a lot of emails in Africa because we do send emails to Africa, but it's just being a little harder. But we are a company which can do that, and we know that Africa as a market is growing very fast, and we want to be strong in Africa. There's even stories of companies from Europe who, for some reason, been unsuccessful in Europe, but been really successful in Africa. So Africa market, Asia market are being really important to us.
Yeah, I had just a question before, but we can just ask you, what are your main KPIs? If you have.
The main KPI in my vision is to be the number one company for retention marketing. That's my ultimate goal, but it sounds really big. So what I want to the mission is to bring to our clients solution, as I said, which is really simple to use, not complicated, not heavy to implement, but simple to use with a good results. Yeah, I know it sounds cheeky, but it's ultimate goal of all of the companies here to bring something simple that everybody can use. At least having the vision is helping the way to get it to vision, maybe to implement product, which will be trying to at least to be as best as possible to see the vision. That's
okay.
One more question actually. What about Vivatech in terms of what benefits you get from being here?
We came to Viva today. Actually, my team came yesterday, and I came today to see the opportunities in the French market. Since we are opening the branch in France, we're hoping to open the branch very soon. We wanted to see the potential. As we see the new president is really into technologies, and the France wants to be one of the startup hubs in Europe. We want to be there. We want to be here, actually, not there. We want to be here and trying to do the product here. The French market is pretty protective from a good point of view, and we want to be product for French people, for French companies. So hoping to not only work for French companies from our country, but we want to work for French companies, France. So this is the goal. It's the best place to be.
And just wanted to add the last point. I know if it's your competitors are doing the same, but you told me that your solution it can work based on your servers, or if you need to deal with very
sensitive
data, you can implement. You can install your solution on the servers of, of the company that is using the sensitive data. For me, this is something really special, no? Or
No, yes, it's different. Our solution works as a web-based solution, so you can record your data, which are protected, and you can send through our solution the mails, which is usual. What we have as well is that you can install our application within your own environment, where you deal with it, you play with it, you use it. That's why you're 100% protected, because your data doesn't leave your servers, doesn't leave your environment. As well, you can send the data from your company to our servers, and we encrypt them. Actually, we crypt them, so basically they are all hashtag, they are all encrypted, so we cannot read them. This is the third way of working with our software. Plus, what is very important is that our software has a strong API, and our API is open to many of the solutions of e-shops, CRM systems like Salesforce and SAP and all others. So it's easily implemented or implementable to your own environment. So you can use our solution any ways you want.
okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.